Hey y'all, it's Shelly. This is a video response for Janice's 50 subscriber giveaway. She extended the date. I was really glad that she did because I found it kind of late and I wanted to participate. It was set to close on Friday, which was May 31st, and she has extended it another week. So this is my entry. She asked that whatever project you did had a dress form on it somewhere, and I really wanted to do like a 3D dress form, but did not have time to go get one. I wanted like a larger, paper mache dress form or a resin one or something like that, and I just didn't have time to go look for one, so I had to settle for this Tim Holtz die cut, and this is a 7 Gypsy shadow box, and it came in white. It came in the color white, so I didn't have to do anything, as far as painting the box. Her favorite colors, as far as I'm aware, and I hope I got this right, are the pink, black, and white. So I went with those colors and that color scheme. The paper that I used in the background of all 4 of the holes or spaces is the newspaper print from the Bo Bunny Enchanted collection. I had the 6x6 paper pad and had not used a single sheet out of it, and I really love that paper pad. I remember when it came out, I really wanted it and wanted to do something with it. So I just inked around the edges with some black soot and a little bit of picked raspberry distress ink on all 4 of the pieces of paper. Then on the dress form, I did the picked raspberry distress paint, and I also painted this flower, this pink trim, this little wooden measuring stick, the mirror. It was like a funky gold color, and then the sewing machine was black, but it had gold inlay like in it, and I just rubbed the distress paint over that and then wiped it off. It did give kind of a hazy effect to the black, but that was okay. I would rather have that than the gold. Then I also put on this clock piece, I also put some distress paint around the edge. That's a chipboard piece from the Teresa Collins clock collection, I guess it is. I don't really know what collection it's for or anything. I got those off of Sky Blue Pink, and it's like a really cool collection of clocks. It's all different sizes, different patterns. There's one that has a damask pattern. They're really cool. Then I also painted this little game piece with the picked raspberry distress paint, and then just wiped off the paint off the black. And then there's a little bit better view of that little sewing machine. That was a button that I believe I got in a pack at maybe Joann's or Michael's, maybe Hobby Lobby. And then this is the mirror. This was in the miniature section at Hobby Lobby, and it came in a 3-pack. I think they were like $3.99, and I used a coupon, I'm sure. Then this little piece of tape back here is from a Making Memories set. Sorry about the shadow. And it was like a craft color, and I just rubbed over it with the distress paint as well, and then kind of patted it off, if that makes sense. Also colored this trim was like a really, really pale pink, And what I did to color that was I wet it down first with water, and then I patted the dauber of the distress paint on top of it, and it just colored really easy. I'm sorry if I tell you something twice, because this is literally like the 4th time I've done this video. This is a curly rose, and I colored it with my black soot distress ink. These 2 rose buds were that color, and I believe all 3 of these are Wild Orchid Crafts. This little bauble hanging down is Jenny Bolin, and the eye hook that I use is a bead landing hook. This little black flower up here is another one of those that you can make, or you can get those off of eBay. Then there's a piece of applique in there as well, and the 2 applique pieces on her dress. I don't know if I've already told you that or not, but the dress was just appliques. This one was a heart piece, and this one was a larger piece, and I just cut it. I didn't add her a necklace yet. I think I need to add her a necklace. These little scissors, this thimble, and this little needle is also buttons out of the same pack. This little butterfly I got from Monica a long time ago. This is a black one, and she had bought a bunch of butterflies at one time, and I used some stickles on top of it to give it that shine. And then this little cameo piece is from Recollections. This spray is from Hobby Lobby. And then these little bead pieces are from Hobby Lobby also. And then there's some teardrop trim in there. This little silver stuff that's up here, if it'll focus, there you go. That is Webster's Pages. And I believe that was like, it was a whole lot wider than that, but I just trimmed it down. So, I think that's pretty much it for what I did. This is kind of the first type of shadow box like this that I've made. I did do a configurations box, but you know, those configuration boxes are so much deeper. You have to be careful what you put in them, or you know, you'll lose it. And I actually think that this was a lot easier because it's so shallow. You can see how deep it is. It's not that deep at all. So I really enjoyed this challenge. I enjoyed finding Janice's channel. I will link her channel below, because at the moment I really can't remember her channel name. I'm so horrible at that, y'all, and it is like probably 3 o'clock in the morning right now. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. Let me know what you think of this little shadow box, photo tray thing, whatever you want to call it. And I hope you have a great night, and go over and check out Janice's channel, and I'll link it below.